After a massive face-off between the Delhi government and the LG over the treatment of coronavirus, the Lieutenant Governor Anil Baijal held an all-party meeting during which certain key decisions were taken to ramp up the healthcare facilities in the national capital. A committee has been constituted to explore the possibility of creation of additional bed capacity. Now, it has also been suggested that various stadiums in the national capital like the Talkatora Stadium, the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, the Indira Gandhi Stadium, among others, may be used as makeshift hospitals at this point. The panel suggestions came after Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia said that Delhi might have 5.5 lakh COVID cases by the end of July, for which at least 80,000 beds would be required.
In today's SDMA meeting, I have given directions to identify areas where we can have large makeshift facilities. For example, Pragati Maidan, Indira Gandhi Stadium, Tyagaraja Stadium, Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, etc. We also plan to utilize banquet halls, marriage halls, etc. to ramp up the facilities. The key thing to remember is that most of the patients require oxygenated beds rather than ICU facility. Thus, my instructions to all concerned in SDMA is to provide facility with oxygenated beds as per all possible scenarios.
Let me bring in my colleague Ayushman for further updates on this. Ayushman, good morning. At a time where we're looking at the number of cases rising in the national capital, these are of course efforts being put in to further ramp up the health infrastructure. Now in this meeting, all-party meeting with the Lieutenant Governor, what are the stadiums that has been suggested? And in addition to the stadiums, which are the other big areas that have been suggested that can be converted into a makeshift hospital?
Good morning, Apurva. If you remember yesterday in the DDMS meeting, the Delhi government clearly gave a number of 5.5 lakh cases and said 80,000 isolation beds will be needed by the end of July. And that is the reason why the LG said that it is time now that the government needs to ramp up the infrastructure, and for that a committee was also made, and it has been decided that all the stadiums, right now we are standing outside the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, the Indira Gandhi Indoor Stadium, Siri Fort Auditorium, the Tyagaraja Stadium, all of these, the Indira Gandhi Indoor Stadium, all of these stadiums are the places where the LG has said that there is a need that makeshift hospitals be made here. Now, if you remember, Apurva, in the beginning, the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, Sports Authority of India had written to the Delhi government writing that they can overtake the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium and quarantine facility can be made out here, but that wasn't done at that point of time. But given the rise that we are witnessing in the national capital, it is expected that somewhere the medical infrastructure needs to be ramped up, and the oxygenated bed, which the LG was talking about, not ventilator, but beds with oxygen support. In these stadiums, the beds will be kept here, the infrastructure will be ramped up so that the beds with oxygen support can be provided. And this, all the stadiums which are there in the national capital, including the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium and Siri Fort and Indira Gandhi Indoor Stadium and Tyagaraja, all of them, the LG has proposed that they should be made for the time being makeshift hospitals so that oxygenated beds can be available. And if the number rises and people are in need of that oxygenated bed, that can be provided to them.
All right, Ayushman, many thanks for joining us and bringing us all those updates. While the number of cases in Delhi continues to remain a prime concern as India is currently reopening amid the rising cases of COVID in several of the metro hotspots, the national capital is also now becoming a big cause of concern at this point, with a massive spike in the number of cases that has been reported on a daily basis. So far, Delhi has a total of 29,943 cases, with its daily count even exceeding Mumbai's daily count. Delhi so far has reported 874 deaths, while 11,357 people have recovered. Now, with regards to the crisis and ramping up the health infrastructure in the national capital, the Delhi government has decided that 22 private hospitals have to allocate over 20% of the beds for the COVID patients. Now, as per the previous 20% cap, there were 1,441 beds that were reserved for the COVID patients. After this revision, 2,015 more beds would be added to it, and taking the total number of these allotted beds in these 22 hospitals to 3,456 beds. In addition, the new hospitals in Burari will have 450 beds, which is expected to be operational by June 20th. And 500 additional beds in the government hospitals have also been earmarked.
As chairperson of SDMA, I have been periodically reviewing state's plan to fight COVID-19 from time to time. We had constituted 2 expert committees to forecast possible scenarios and requirement of medical infrastructure to contain the pandemic. As per review in today's SDMA meeting, I was informed that Delhi will have a total of 13,771 beds available by 15th of June 2020. If the current trend continues, we will be requiring 80,000 beds by the end of July 2020. That requires very fast ramp up.
Let me bring in my colleague Alok for further updates on this. Alok, good morning. This has been yet another step that has been taken to further ramp up the health infrastructure by increasing the number of beds in the 22 private hospitals. Tell us, what is the present situation of the number of beds and what is the proposal that has been put in place on how much they are planning to increase in these 22 hospitals?
Purva, good morning to you. And there are several aspects of all these things. That one is that a number of cases are increasing daily. And very important fact here is that most of the people want to go to the private hospitals. And this is the reason that Delhi government is making the arrangements that number of cases, number of beds could be increased in the private hospitals. I am standing outside the Apollo hospital. My video journalist Ajaz is showing you this is the Apollo hospital, which is the COVID designated hospital. Earlier there were 133 beds which was occupied, which was in fact set up for the COVID patients. But now the number of beds has been increased according to the Delhi government orders. Now they have to arrange the accommodation for at least 300 COVID patients. So this is one of the hospitals. There are several 21 more hospitals in the national capital, those who are providing the facilities to the COVID patients. And these, yes, definitely we know that the private hospitals are giving the much better facilities from the government hospital. But if you see the government hospitals, conditions are really pathetic. In fact, yesterday we reported that how the patients who are standing outside the government hospital, especially the Delhi government-run hospital, they are facing a lot of challenges. They are not able to contact to the patients which are inside the hospital. They are also saying that there are hospitals, there are doctors are not looking after the patients very well. So definitely the people want to go to the private hospitals, and this is the reason that Delhi government is insisting the private hospitals to increase the number of beds for the COVID patients. The second aspect is that very important is whether these hospitals would be taken any kind of consent before taking this decision. Yes, definitely yesterday LG has taken the decision, Delhi government has taken the decision, but was these hospitals were taken into any kind of consent? This is very important fact. So we will check this with these hospitals as well. But yes, earlier we saw that many private hospitals were showing resistance in increasing the number of beds, because it's not easy to convert the hospital into COVID designated, where the other patient, non-COVID patients also have to come to that hospital, and there are COVID patients are also coming in the same premises. So this is the problem that usually the hospitals are facing over here in the national capital. Back to you.
All right, Alok, appreciate you joining us and giving us all those updates.